Hello, entrepreneurs. Welcome to episode number 101 of Entrepreneur Fundamentals. My name is Robert Bitto. Today we're going to talk a little bit about abundance versus scarcity in your mentality, in your way of thinking. And a lot has been talked about on this topic on the internet. There are a lot of self-help people out there and other commentators who will talk to you about having an abundance mindset versus a scarcity mindset. Well, I'll have to tell you, I'm talking about this because as an entrepreneur, you cannot have the scarcity mindset. You can't. You'll fight it sometimes, and fighting it has to do with a lot of different factors. Parts of that scarcity mindset are still with you, even if you have an abundance mindset, and you have to deal with the residual things from your past, from what society has told you, and so on. But first, before I get into talking about this anymore, I'll define what I mean by scarcity versus abundance mindset. It's pretty simple. Scarcity mindset says that there are limited resources, limited money, there's never enough, it's a zero-sum game, there are winners and losers, and there's just not enough to go around. Okay? The abundance mindset is the exact opposite. There are always opportunities, there's plenty for everyone, it's not dog eat dog. We can all cooperate, we can work together, and everybody can benefit. And the opportunities are endless. It's the whole story of America, right? Come to America, the land of opportunities. But lately, we've been kind of convinced as a culture, as a people, that that doesn't exist anymore, and that there are forces out there that are working against you to make you something less than what you can possibly be. Okay? The scarcity mindset that many people experienced in the Great Depression or other times in our history is back in full force now. And I think, so I won't delve too much into socio-political reasons for that. I think a lot of people may be using this against you to manipulate you, to get stuff out of you. You know, the sky's falling, so we need your cash to fix it. There's not enough, so you need to do your part to give up something. You know, that's what we see. Like, for example, I'm in Southern California, and I've heard for years we're in a drought. You limit your don't run the water when you're brushing your teeth. Oh, come on. I'm from New Mexico. The hills right outside my warehouse here, within a stone's throw, I could see it from the window. The hills around here are covered in prickly pears and tumbleweeds. Now, that's not desertification because we're in a drought. That is because this is a desert, okay? California does not get a lot of rainfall, but we would be convinced that, oh my gosh, we have to do this and that and the other thing because we're in a drought, there's scarcity, there's not enough to go around. Sorry, running your water for 30 seconds while you brush your teeth is not going to make any bit of a difference. But back to you as an entrepreneur. If you feel that there's scarcity, then you'll never be successful as an entrepreneur. You have to always think that there's abundance. Well, there is abundance. You have to have that in the front of your mind at all times. Even when you're down to your last $1 or you've been overdrawn on your bank account, you know that if you work hard, if you persist, it'll eventually turn around. Okay? You have too many examples of that all around you. So it's really, really hard, I know, to have an abundant mindset when things are really bad. But You cannot have a scarcity mindset if you're a business owner ever. You cannot. You have to recognize that yes, there are a lot of opportunities out there. We can all do well, and there's enough for everyone. Now, just go to it and work hard and get part of that pie. Well, I shouldn't say that because a pie is very limited. So I don't know what kind of metaphor to use here. Just go out and make some money and build your business, add value, and everything will be okay. But the trick is to get that abundant mindset. And the easiest way to do that is to just look around you. Look around you, maybe do a little meditation. But you have to get to the place where you realize that you are not living in scarcity, even if you don't have much. There's always more opportunities out there. So don't give up and get your head in the game. It is a very abundant place out there, even in a recession or whatever they're telling you it is. You can concentrate on what you need to do and you can make your money and everything will be fine. That's all I have to say on this subject. Thank you once again for your attention, and until next time, remember to always work hard, and may all of your entrepreneurial dreams come true.